Something is changing your position on the pitch under Spalletti, or is it just a case?
I think changing my position is pretty normal. I think it's just a trust and the confidence that the coach gives the players and that his staff gives the players. And I think we enjoy playing under him, and we enjoy playing as a team. We have fun. We believe in ourselves, and we believe in the concept and what he's trying to have us do. So I think hats off to him and his staff, and also the players. I think we're a family. We run, we sacrifice for each other, and I think that's the most important thing. Because it helps in games like today that aren't the prettiest, but you know that you have the effort from the team, and I think each one of the players would run through a wall for the coach. So, yeah.
Good for Weston. 3 goals in 3 Champions League games. You're a fan of this picture as well.
I'm a fan of it. You win the game, you can do that. Camaraderie, togetherness, have a bit of fun, have a bit of personality. Obviously, if they've got this person, they won't be playing for Troy if he's a manager. But I'm tired of the knee slide. Let them have a bit of fun. That's the thing. As a player, you want to be rewarded. You could do that if you win the game. That's the thing. If winning is your mentality, you can do that pose. You deserve it.
Absolutely, yeah. I agree with that. It just make sure you do it week to week.
He wasn't having it one bit at all.
Is it not? Week to week.
Yeah. I'm just tired of the boring knee slide. I'm fine with footballers having.
I agree.
Boy band vibes.
Knee slide. You know what that reminds me of? Chelsea back in the day when Chelsea did the pose, Di Matteo. There we go. How do they cut Yildiz out the picture? How do they cut Yildiz out the picture? That's not nice.
It's like Instagram doesn't fit in there.
Oh, okay.
It's like what Poppy does to us.
Oh, yes, puts us in the 50th picture.
I just put Grella on the last slide. Yeah. You boys in.
Slide 54.
No, but it's good, though, to encourage stuff like this, though, because the thing is, as a manager, like, if you win, you could do what you want.
It's just a reminder of the table and where everything is after match day 7. Arsenal and Bayern Munich, they have secured their place in the top 8. Meanwhile, loads of other teams you can see with the Q next to them, they've qualified for at least the next round. We'll see if they can make the top 8 on the final match day. And then 4 teams have been eliminated so far. Frankfurt, Slavia Prague, Villarreal and Cairo Almaty, they are all out. Speaking of surprises, Grella, what's been your surprise of the match day so far?
I think Sporting finding themselves in the top 8 is pretty incredible, considering they got stripped last season of their manager, who was fantastic. They got stripped of Gyökeres, who was their leading goal scorer, who was a team that scored 80-plus goals in the league, stripping them that, and then they didn't really lose a step. And competing in the Champions League, drawing to Juventus on the road, team that can play in transition, a team that they're not scared of anybody that they play against. They'll go and play the 90 minutes of football and really give you a lot of satisfaction. Got some physicality to them, some unbelievable talented players as well, some youth in the team. So big surprise for me, especially the way they started the campaign to the way they finished it. Really a tough team to play against.
So true. They've been so good. Troy, what about you? Going positive or negative?
I'm positive. I'm always positive.
Okay. It's a one-way street.
I'm going to go Spurs and Newcastle being up there as well. Not had a great season in the Premier League, but still putting it together. I think the way that Newcastle are set up will be very difficult for anyone in a knockout phase. That midfield's fantastic, but the pace and the power that they have now with the 3 lads who scored today, Harvey Barnes, Visser and Gordon, they can scare anybody on their day, but they can also, with Voltemade, they can have a different angle, so they can have someone that links play and allows runners in behind. But yeah, I'm really impressed with Newcastle. Anthony Gordon up there, as you said earlier, Poppy, in now with a contention for the Golden Boot. He's only 5 behind Mbappe now, so he has to go all the way to the final to make that happen.
Did you see Anthony Gordon's dancing celebration with Whistle?
No, I didn't see it. How did it go?
Been hanging out with the brothers a bit, isn't he? He's trying to find a bit of rhythm.
Was it good?
It was all right.
Yeah?
I'll give it a little bit of credit. I'll give him about a 6. He's trying.
6?
He's trying. He's trying to guide the Whistle.
You like people having fun, right?
Pardon?
You like to see people having fun.
Hey, listen, I want to see players with personalities now, because I'm tired of just boring robots. And like you said, you're the one that you don't like it. They're just being...
I agree.
They're not being my friends, they're not being authentic. You don't have many friends anyway.
Production is asking me, why don't you have a little fun if you love it so much?
No, that's not my personality.
Okay. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Yeah, they're trying in the back, huh? All right, anyway.
Just the messenger. I'm going to go with Qarabag, because I think they obviously have been one of the surprises. Their whole squad is worth 28 million. What they did today at home against Frankfurt in the last couple of minutes of the match was pretty special, wasn't it? Now we'll see on the final match day where they can go. Nige, what about you?
I'm going to go 2 quick big clubs. Napoli, Serie A champions, outside looking in. Not been a great campaign. Yes, they've had injuries to deal with, but still, when you look at some of the other clubs above them, like Qarabag and the money that Napoli has spent, they should be doing better. Benfica's another club for me. They got in José Mourinho, box office manager, hoping to turn things around. Hasn't quite worked out. Hasn't been really good enough for the club. And you look at the clubs above them, especially when Grella brings up about Sporting, one of their big rivals. They're not there, and it doesn't help. Oof. If Pavlidis missing this penalty there, just completely just slips, and it's Has that ever happened to any of you two?
No, I have missed penalties, but no, I've never slipped over.
Not like a slip like that.
I was just wondering, are you the negative one now? Because that was quite a negative one as well.
I was a negative. It's a reality. These are two big clubs who are outside looking in, clubs of regular staple diet of the Champions League, not being where they should be. So for me, it's a, how would I describe it? It's not lack of achievement, really? Or
Underachieving, for sure.
Yeah, not achieving the goals, yeah.
What about Jose? Does it raise questions of him? Is it getting to the point in the conversation where we're saying, is he past it, or is that mega harsh to say?
Well, we had a conversation. I'll be very short on mine. I don't think it's a conversation if he's past it. I think that Jose has probably made the wrong decisions in clubs that he's taken, because if you still look back now at some of the clubs he has managed and what he had to go through and what he achieved, Man United was a fantastic achievement. Now you look back at it, with where they've been and where they've gone through.
Back now, though, Nigel.
I know, but still, Tottenham, he gets them to a final, gets sacked the week before a final.
Roma was a big success.
Difficult situation.
It was a big success in the end, though. Wouldn't you say, Grell, winning a European trophy? I'm sure Roma fans would look back fondly on that.
Yeah, I would imagine it's pretty split, especially if I look at it too, because they didn't get top four, which was what he was brought in to do. It was to get Champions League football. They were able to spend a little bit of money. I think players play for him. I think he's a fantastic manager. He'll go down in the history as one of the greatest managers, but he also has a brand of football that's a little bit outdated. It's defensive, organized, a little bit slower. It's not always the best plan. So when he's not getting the results, then it doesn't really look right. But I do agree with Nigel. I think he's taken some jobs that probably didn't put him in the best situation to succeed either. But Roma, I would imagine if you go back to Roma, it's be a split sort of feeling about his results there.
He has the Conference League tattooed still, though, doesn't he, on his arm?
And a Europa League final.
Yes, very true. This is the Champions League biggest surprise poll. Sporting, 47% of you agree. 29% say Spurs, and Qarabag are in there as well. Nobody said Paphos.
The mighty Paphos.
In the end.
Oh, there we go.
What
There's
about
the dance? There we go. Hey,
He doesn't fully believe.
He didn't believe it. He's a bit nervous doing it in front of St James's crowd. But at least he tried. We've never seen Anthony Gordon do that, yeah. He's getting influenced, didn't he? Hey!
He just didn't fully commit.
No.
They're asking if you will fully commit for us before break.
Like. No, not committed to nothing.
He gave us a little bit.
There we go. I'm joining Troy's train.
Called Qarabag carry a bag.
I'm joining Troy's train.
That's it. We're tapping out for tonight. Very shortly. Thanks for watching this video from our Champions Club coverage. For more analysis and for all the games, including EFL, Serie A, as well as the full suite of UEFA club competitions like the Women's Champions League, sign up for Paramount+.